That's right. Leslie Pollard of Florissant is charged with second-degree assault. Now, her attorney tells me she and her husband left town before the charges were filed. He says he's been in constant contact with her, and she will turn herself into police here on Tuesday. 11-month-old Alexander Escalante was taken to Children's Hospital Wednesday. He died Friday evening. Florissant police say his injuries are consistent with shaken baby syndrome, and his babysitter, Leslie Pollard, is charged in connection to his death.
Our position is that something either was triggered by a pre-existing condition that occurred, or somebody else may have done something. It's impossible to know at this point in time, but Ms. Pollard did not shake the baby.
Police say they're not aware of any medical condition. They say Pollard told them she dropped the baby while changing his diaper. Her neighbors say whatever happened, the news of Alexander's death is awful.
It was heartbreaking. I mean, you know, it was just something that happened in our own backyard.
I was actually quite shocked by the news myself.
Neighbors say they knew Pollard watched kids in her home, but don't remember any problems. Now they hope she didn't do what police allege.
She's been dealing with children for a number of years, and you would think somebody in a position like that would not have, would know that there's other ways to handle the situations.
It hurts. It does, because it happened to anybody's child, you know, that goes to even a daycare or a home or anywhere.
Police say Pollard is not a state-licensed child care provider. Her attorney says she's licensed with the city of Florissant. Schwartz says she's cared for kids for 18 years with no incidents, and she's watched Alexander since October. Charges were filed Friday, but Pollard is not in custody. She's out of town for the weekend.
She was distraught over the entire situation. She had been held in custody for upwards of 24 hours, and upon release, she left town to relax. At that point in time, there was no indication that charges were going to be filed. She was released by the police.
Now, police say they are waiting for the autopsy results and the coroner's report, and at that time, the charges could be upgraded. Her attorney tells me he does expect to see an involuntary manslaughter charge. As for Alexander's parents, they tell me they're just trying to get all the facts together as they plan their son's funeral instead of his birthday, which would have been June 22nd. Live in Florissant, Gabrielle Biondo, CW11 News.